All right, what's up, everybody? Back again. A little bit late. What can I say, man? I just stopped streaming the other challenge. Or not challenge. Challenge is the wrong word to say, but you know, the side quest. Just finished that, so a little bit late. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Let me get a tweet out so we can start nice and quick. Nearest yet Marvel champion. What do we say today? I feel like I was just live a moment ago. How do I... Tell the boss, send it over, Buck. Super quick. Hang on, while I think about what I want to say in the tweet, I already know what I want to say to you, and it goes a little something like this. Stop! Thank you, dude. Thanks for the ghost. I don't want to say that. Guess who's back? Back again. What's up, Rip? Travis said it over 5 as well, saying ghost. Congrats, BG. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Go ahead and change that. Your name will pop up in just a sec. Let me say this for the tweet. Yeah. We'll use this one. I don't know what the heck this thing is, but hi. Yes. No. Leave. Okay. Tweet. There we go. All right. Good enough. What's up, everybody? Oh, you know what? I wanted to... Here, let's change this background color, dude, because that's right. Whenever I'm wearing a green shirt, it just... I need a different color besides, like, the red. Otherwise, it messes with my face. So... let me fix this real quick. What do we make this? I just add it to the blue one that I had before? Oh, that's dark, though, dude. Is that too dark? If we do that, but then we can crank it a little bit more. Yeah. That's good. Good enough, at least. Whatever. I think this is a little bit different than it was. Alright, whatever. Messing around with this thing forever, but we'll leave it like that. Spooky Brian with his spooky ghost. Yeah. Face still pink AF. I mean, this is good. It's fine. BG, make the tweet. Who you gonna call? Oh, that'd have been a good one. With a Ghostbuster for the picture. That'd have been good. All right. Anyway, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Let me... What do I have to do today? You know what? I have to hit the helps. And crazy enough, I was just playing all damn day, and yet I still have to do an energy dump. What the hell? Peter doesn't like playing unique playstyle champs, but I have a good feeling about Ghost. That's not true. I don't mind playing unique playstyle champs. I just don't like Quake. And I don't like Ghost, not because of her playstyle, but because she's super overpowered. So I think she's actually bad for the game overall. But hey man, if she's gonna exist, if a really OP champ is gonna exist, well, I might as well get her and play her myself. All right, well, let me do an energy dump in uncollected real quick though. Let's do that real quick. What we have here, let's ditch these champs. And I guess we're gonna pull back in some of these. Who else do I want? Doesn't really matter who I use. I guess we'll just bring in this dude. Brian, do you hate Seaton because he has more Twitter followers? What kind of a question is this? Really easy? Oh my god. Don't start the trolling again. Anyone new in here is going to be like, wait, what? You hate Seaton? No, I don't hate Seaton. Damn you, Easy. Don't listen to the trolls, guys. Congrats on the pull. You're finally getting some good luck. I know, dude. I've gotten some real good luck lately. First, some 6-star luck. Now, some good 5-star luck. It's feeling good, man. Really? Oh my god, Miguel. He despises him. Wow. Are you better than Seaton? No. Seaton is a legend, so is BG. There we go. That's all you guys need to know. Matter of fact, BG and Seaton have already boxed twice. This is true. We wrestled once as well. And the only one that you can find video proof of is the wrestling match that's actually on Legacy's channel right now. You know what, dude? I don't like this color behind me, actually. I didn't really want to mess around with it too much, but I actually don't like this one. Let me fix this, man. Let me change it. Where's that green one I had? Make it nice and super green. This one's not bad. Just be all green all the time. Seems like a lighter, brighter green. Kind of matches the background of the game right now. You see that, dude? What if I had colors that just match the background? I guess at that point I should just get a green screen. All right, let me try that one. Let me leave that on for a little bit. See how that feels. Is it too green? Hey BG, I pulled a 6-star Silver Surfer last night, and also congrats on finally pulling Ghost. Nice, dude. Congrats on your Surfer. Surf's up. BG was once living in Seaton's basement. This is true. And then he up and moved. Not even telling me. Yo, Brian, first 2 6-stars are Ronin and Nova. W or L? I think that's not bad for first 2 6-stars. They're not like ultra game-changing. Congrats, you just won the game. You have the best 6-star luck ever. It's not that, but it's not bad. You can put Nova on defense, and Ronin is not a super powerhouse, but he's okay, and you can certainly use him in like if you get Cavalier, you can use him in like the Cavalier Monthly and things like that. Some people like Ronin. We're talking Ronin with an I here, by the way, guys, because I know you can't always tell saying it out loud, but the skill Ronin. Some people like him more than others. I'm not a huge fan, but you could still make some use out of him. He doesn't need to be awakened, so. Hey there, Mr. Ghost Owner. What's up, MSD? How you doing? BG opening today actually made me smile for once. It's been literally 6 months failing to get Aegon and being disappointed every time. Yeah, when you put it like that, that is what it's been. And yet, still no Aegon. But that's okay. Happy with the ghost. What'd you eat, bro? I had a burrito. Only have 2 5-stars? Hey, you'll get more. It's a start. BG, what is the most used champion by you? Most used champion might be Hyperion. I think it used to be Omega Red. But I stopped using Omega Red so much. I still love Omega Red. Still a really fun champion to play. But I stopped using Suicides when I started bringing Torch to war. And Torch has been like my go-to war champion. And without Suicides, yeah, Omega Red, he's a champ that doesn't see a whole lot of action. So I think that officially gives the throne to Hyperion as like most played champ. A burrito from where, if I may ask? Oh, I make my own burritos, dude. It's extremely rare, and I mean extremely rare, that I get food out from somewhere. Yeah, dude, burritos are one of the best foods to make yourself. You just get some wraps, right? Some tortillas, and then you just kind of fill them up with whatever you like. I go the rice and beans route, which, you know, I just use a pressure cooker to make the rice and beans. It's super easy stuff. Very cheap. Why does BG always get one single dislike? I don't know, man. I'm not too worried about it. I honestly can't even see the... Oh, I can see the likes. Oh, wow. It doesn't show me dislikes, though. Interesting. I didn't even realize I could see the likes until I just looked for it now. But apparently I can see the likes. I can see the number of viewers in here, which I always knew. And then there's like the likes right next to it. But there's no spot for dislikes. But that's whatever. It doesn't really bother me anyway. Mike Chan sent it over 5 saying congrats on the ghost poll, BG. Next Aegon. Thanks, dude. I hope so. But either way, today's a good day. And even if I don't pull Aegon in this next batch of openings, well, so be it. Whoa. This is my first time seeing that special. What the F? Okay. Okay, I'm melting though. Oh, dang. Dude, Scarlet Witch is pretty cool. Okay. I didn't even realize. Alright. Cool, man. Yeah, Mike, thank you very much for the 5, dude. Jacob sent over another buck as well. Let me check that out in just a minute. Let me burn this witch real quick. Let me see that special again. Or you know what? I haven't seen her special 3 yet. Let me push her to a special 3. No, this is gonna kill her? No! I'm so pissed right now. I haven't even seen her special 3. Damn it. Alright. Well, I'll have to check that out next time, I guess. Hi, BG. How are you today? Pretty good, dude. How about you? Quick question. Now that you have 6-star SS, which I'm guessing is Sorcerer Supreme in this case, are you still going Mystic for Abyss Nexus? Good question. Or will you go Cosmic for Corvus, Cap Marvel, or Cosmic Ghost Rider since he'll be added by then? I'm probably still going for Doom. It's kind of hard to say, though. Sorcerer Supreme... Pulling Sorcerer Supreme could have changed things. I have to think things through a little bit more. I do... If we take a look at my catalysts, Cosmic wouldn't be a bad option because I do have 2 of the tier 5 Cosmic catalysts. 2 and the 3rd, basically. And by the time I'm done with the Abyss, I'll probably have a 3rd one with no champs that I actually want to rank up. So it might not be a terrible idea to go Cosmic, but I don't know. To be honest, I still really want Doom pretty bad. if I didn't pull Warlock, Tech was going to be my next option, but I pulled Warlock already, so I'd kind of be banking on the fact that I get Ghost. And the rest of the Tech champs, I don't really care for all that much. I mean, there's some other good ones, but not care enough to get, you know, to use my Abyss Nexus on, I mean. I don't know. I'll have to think that through. We'll see. There's still a lot of time, a lot of crystals to be popped open. Ooh, should also mention, I talked about it a little bit at the end of the stream today, but I also really want to do the Mulaney challenge so that I can pop open the 6-star crystal and 5-star Nexus. And is there more 5-star shards? Oh, just another 5-star crystal. So yeah, I got to do this, man. 2 5-star crystals and a 6-star. God, there's so much content right now. This is awesome. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Gotta give it more time. All right, Simon sent over 100 yen saying, haters have no effect at BG. Yeah, dude, I live the Mojo motto. Thanks, man. Dude, that's the best line from Mojo. Real quick, I gotta see it in game. Mojo is the man. He has words to live by. Where are the haters? Oh, that's the followers. No, where's the haters? Damn it, dude. Now I can't find it. Son of a... I probably scrolled past it like 3 times right now. And... Oh, there we go. It's at the end. Here it is. Whoops. It's in the 5 million here. Completing a prompt has a 100% chance to place a hater buff on the opponent for 20 seconds. Basic attacks have a 15% chance to place one. Haters have no effect. It's so good. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's go hit the arena. Actually, I gotta hit AQ real quick. So, let me ask you guys a question. What would you do in this situation? Pop quiz. Pop Alliance Quest quiz. So I lost my King Groot earlier. This is the rest of my path up this way. I'm gonna go fight this Cap here. It's Cap America. Got a few nodes on him, including Acid Wash. So I need poison damage. As a matter of fact, the rest of the fights on my path, it's all Acid Wash. All these 4 fights that I have to get through, they're all Acid Wash. So, what would you guys do in this situation? I've got 2 champs alive, both capable of dealing poison damage. Do I take this next fight with Claire, Man-Thing, or do I revive King Groot, use him? What would you guys do? Pop quiz hotshot. Speed reference? I actually don't remember. I mean, I vaguely remember Speed. I know the premise of it, but I don't remember any quotes from it. Man-Thing has poison. Man-Thing does have poison. Man-Thing, baby. My ass opinion, Claire is a better champ than King Groot. Might as well try with the other champs first. Claire for faster fights. Man-Thing. Revive Groot. Uninstall the game and go to sleep. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm seeing a lot of Man-Things. I'm seeing some Claires. The answer is to revive Groot. So you guys don't have all the info, which is a little bit unfair, but I've got plenty of these team revives in the overflow. So I'm gonna go grab one of those out of the overflow real quick. Of which, yeah, I've got a bunch of those. So I'm not worried about those. Those are just gonna expire. think I just got rid of 2 of them yesterday or today or something. I don't know. And you might be thinking like, oh, dang, dude. But then you got to use potions on King Groot. Maybe that's why some people said don't go King Groot. But I'm up against Cap America. This dude with willpower is just free healing all day. So I'm going to try to heal up to a full yellow bar off this guy just by smacking into his shield. Now, I could die. There is a chance that I die going in with this much health. Possible. But this is the play. This is to ensure that I don't have to use any potions to clear the rest of my path. Because potions are not free. Alright, so yeah. Look at that healing go. Oh. King Groot. The legend. Ooh, thought I got smacked there. Luckily I did not. That's nice. Ah, crap, I forgot I shouldn't be parrying because the global. Alright, let's get a shield hit again on this guy. Dash back, bud. Dash back. Thank you. Nope, no debuff? Come on. No. Bastard. Okay. Sup, dude? What's up, lags? How you doing, man? I'm gonna read your message in just a sec. Hang on. I might time out here. But if I do, it's okay. I'll just heal up to full in the next fight. We'll see. I'll try to finish it up in one go. It's gonna be a tight one, though. Okay, he's cooperating. It's nice. Yeah, it's gonna be tight, but I might get there. Still want to do some more healing, though. There we go. Got a debuff. That's what I was looking for. There's that healing. Uh-oh. He's unblockable. Come on, buddy. Dang, I'm not even gonna get 2 poisons out of this. Well, now I'm definitely not gonna make it. I had a chance to make it before if that was a double poison. I mean, I could still make it. Gonna be really close. Oh, why did I parry again, by the way? It's gonna mess me up for the next fight. No, I'm not gonna make this. This is gonna be a single poison too. Alright, well that's fine. Still got all my healing off. I'll come back in here and I'll get back to a full yellow bar. It takes a couple extra minutes doing it this way, but saves me, makes the rest of AQ nice and safe. Alright, sup dude, me and Mike almost made it to zone 16, the 4 Loki tourney. Nice, dude. You ready for tomorrow? I am ready for tomorrow, dude. Definitely. I'm definitely ready. Alright, let's get back to that full yellow bar this time. There we go. Got the good heals pumping. This time I actually can parry. Just keeping those heals going. King Groot, what a beast. The MVP of MVPs of Alliance Quest right here, man, I'm telling you. You really can't fight bosses though, man. He's so bad at fighting bosses. Feels so bad when everyone's sitting around ready to take a boss. And I'm like, so, who's got their Corvus? Because I can't do anything here. Alright, we're good to finish this up now. So, with the use of one item that was about to expire, my King Groot is back to full health like nothing ever happened. And we're out of Alliance Quest. Esmir sent over 2 saying, this is the worst Ghost gameplay ever. Yeah, you're not wrong. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the 2. Oh, hey, Lags. Do you know what time you want to go tomorrow if you're still in here? I mean, I'm pretty much good to go whenever. But, just out of curiosity. Goodness me, Brian. Rank 3 Nick Fury feels wrong. How is this even allowed? He's a beast, eh? Yeah, that's how I feel looking at some champions too, man. Like, dang, so strong. Just taking a fat steaming dump all over the game. Easy mode style. Alright, I'm gonna finish getting these so I'm done with all the milestones in both 4-star arenas. But I gotta get the milestones in the 5-star, so let's do that. Message you when I wake up. Okay, sounds good. I'll be up, so. I've been on a pretty good sleep schedule as of late. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself, but I've been waking up earlier. Been getting up around 7, 8, 9 a.m. somewhere in that neighborhood. You think Immortal Abomination is better than King Groot in terms of poison? They're both stellar champs. Abomination would probably make the paths I take a lot easier. But I like their combination, really. They synergize together nicely. They should add trading champions? No. No, they should not, dude. Alright, here's the thing. Here's what happens if they allow trading champions. There'd be a black market for people just selling champions to one another. Kabam would not be able to gift out anything anymore. Like, you know, the free shards we just got for the holidays or the anniversary of the game or whatever. If you were able to trade champions, there'd be people that would have literally 1,000 accounts. And they would just take all the free champions they got and either sell them, like I said, on the black market, or trade them to themselves, kind of thing. Like, it'd be catastrophic to the game, man. Trading is fun in theory, but in practice it's just too abusable. Just like a lot of things, the people who find ways to abuse it would they would abuse it big time. Daniel sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks, talking about 2 toonies and a loony. Thank you, dude. Saying BG, holy crap, congrats on the coast. Thanks, man. Someone is definitely getting fired Monday. Wow, dude. You think someone just lost their job at Kabam because I got ghost? It's funny, dude. Thank you, man. Big fan from India. What's up, man? Thank you very much. Shout out to all the MCOCers in India. Asama Mama sending over 5, saying, alas, tonight is my last night on the West Coast. Gonna miss not having to be up at 1 a.m. to watch a bald dude play a mobile video game. See you tomorrow, though. Alright, Asama Mama. Thank you very much, dude. Safe travels and all that, man. People do that with gifting as it is. That's true. People do find ways to abuse gifting, but Kabam, at least they're trying to find ways to make it less abusable, and it also makes them a boatload of money. And it's still nowhere near what would be done if you were actually allowed to gift champions at the end of the day. Anyone know any good vids for grinding for a featured? I don't. I almost made a video on that subject once. For the most part, I can tell you how to grind a featured rate now, though. You just go in there with your highest level champions as frequently as possible. Pretty much. I recommend using alarms to help you. Not so that you're waking up in the middle of the night. I mean, unless you want to, but when I say use alarms, what I mean by that is your different star level champions have different durations for their cooldowns. And it's pretty easy to keep track of them all mentally. But it still does take some mental energy, and I guarantee you if you don't use something like an alarm or some other system to keep track of that stuff, there will be times where you just forget for whatever reason, or you're sitting there checking your phone more than you need to, and then a feature grind really does take over your life for 3 days. It's going to take over your life for 3 days to some extent no matter what, but it's not that bad if you just use an alarm and then say, okay, you know, next time I play is in, 5 hours or something like that. And now I can just go do whatever for those 5 hours and wait for the alarm to go off, and I don't have to think about the game. So yeah, use alarms. This is the best tip I got. And good luck to you. Buckeye fans, handing over a buck. Thank you, dude. Hang on. Working on Act 6 today. You ever forget to read the nodes and suddenly an indestructible pops up on the defender? Great feeling. Oh, man. I don't know if indestructibles ever popped up without me realizing it, but plenty of times I forget to read the nodes, so yeah. Oh, man. Thank you, dude. That is always a good feeling, going in, not realizing what the heck is going on. Hoobity great. Send over buck saying, congrats on getting Ghost, but I ponder. Can BG play Ghost? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I could play her a bit. Obviously, I've never pulled Ghost as anything higher than a 4-star on any of my accounts. So, am I an experienced Ghost player? No. But do I understand the concept of playing Ghost? Yes. Do I think it's difficult to play Ghost? No. I think it'll be just fine. I'll have to practice with her a bit before doing something like a Legends run, but otherwise, yeah, I think it's easy enough, to be honest. EGA opened my third 5-star crystal and got a 5-star Mordo in my first 2. Got Iron Man OG and Ronin. Okay. Mordo's not too bad. And that Ronin will be useful at some point. That Iron Man, though. Bummer on the Iron Man. Yeah. Hey, Scorpion, can you stop spamming okay? Or whatever you're spamming, dude. Take it easy on that spam. If you're if you're gonna type out like a bunch of 2-letter responses, try to stick that in the same line, you know what I mean? So that it ain't spamming the chat, clogging things up. I'd say Ghost is the 3rd hardest champ to play perfect. You don't need to play Ghost perfectly, though. So using Ghost in War is not something that I'd feel comfortable with. I definitely don't consider Ghost to be the 3rd hardest to play perfectly. I don't even think it's close, to be honest. But in questing, like I said, you don't have to be anywhere near perfect. And it'll be fine. Like, okay, you see this champion on this team right here? Invisible Woman? She's harder to play than Ghost. but people just don't even think about her because she's not ridiculously overpowered. You know, there's a bunch of champions like that. There's probably a good, I don't know, 15 champions that are actually really tough to play perfectly that just nobody cares about because they're not worth the effort. Whereas Ghost is definitely worth the effort. So she's a little bit harder to play than the average champ. Even then, I don't even know if that's entirely true. Like, okay, so phasing is just is like a free intercept. So compared to most champions where they have to really work to get that intercept and it's risky and your timing has to be more precise. That's what I think of when I think of Ghost. It's just like, okay, you get to intercept for free. And there's some finesse to it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's the easiest thing in the entire game to do by any means, but I think intercepting with Ghost is... Is she the easiest champ to intercept with in the game? She is, right? I don't think there's anyone easier, is there? Guy Gardner sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, where's your last one? Actually, hang on. We stop getting wailed on by this invisible woman. Get out of here. Okay. BG, I would watch the heck out of a Ghost tutorial from Brian the Black Bean Eating Grant. I'm gonna have to search up that channel, man. Brian the Black Bean Eating Grant. All right, dude. Good shout. I'll check it out. Thanks, man. Maximizing phase power gain is timing you're standing still. Yeah, so like I said, to play her perfectly, it is not easy. But I think that goes for most champions in this game. I think Omega Red is a really easy champion to play, but to play him perfectly is definitely difficult too. You know what I mean? To try to get all, like, to try to find the right spacing to keep up your degen and the timing of like baiting out specials and stuff like that. I think a lot of momentum champions are actually pretty tough to play because once you lose that momentum, it can be tough to like stay in the fight. But again, I think Omega Red's like pretty easy. I would describe Ghost as like an easy to play, difficult to master kind of champion. Of course, it varies for everybody. Some people might find Ghost really hard. Other people find it really easy. Whatever the case may be. Stella Ghost, sending over buck. Thank you, dude. Saying there were no 3-star Mordos, but congrats on the coast, though. Legends run? Possibly, man. We'll see. I need more than a Ghost to feel confident doing a Legends run. But this is definitely a step in the right direction, that is for sure. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the buck. Ghost does not have a hard play style, but you need to adjust her way of gameplay. Yeah, that's probably the best way of putting it. I don't think that she's hard, she's just different. And it takes time to adjust to something different. That's what it really is. Ghost requires you to play perfectly, otherwise you will be punished. This is why she's difficult. Why do you, why do you say that you have to play her perfectly? Can you elaborate on that? Because I don't think that's the case. Like, all right, so let me read Chris's comment here. Meaning you need to get more attacks into your phase. I can only get 2. Any more, I'm scared, like when I was 6 years old. Okay, but you don't have to do that. You could just get 1 hit into your phase, and she's still an incredibly powerful champion. You don't have to get multiple hits. It'll be okay. EG, what's up? Congratulations for Ghost. What should I rank up to level 5? Cosmic Ghost Rider or Doom? First off, thank you, dude. Second, yeah, those 2 champions are both pretty insane. I don't know what you need more of. The utility from Doom or the raw damage of Ghost Rider. They're both insane, dude. There's no way for me to tell you one over the other. Maybe look at what class types you already have ranked up and kind of balance out your class types. Or look at the content you're trying to counter and say, I'll go Doom. This way I can beat Variant 5 or something like that, you know? But you want to get them both ranked up for sure. You definitely don't have to play perfect. I play parry style with Ghost all the time, and I do just fine. Yeah. Very few champs require near perfect play to work. Well, mostly Quake and Tigra. Ghost does not need to be perfect. Yeah. Even Quake, I would argue, doesn't necessarily need perfect play. Her play is more precise than Ghost, for sure. But I think there's room for error with Quake, too. It depends on the fight, I suppose. Some fights, there's no room for error. If there's a fight where the opponent... I mean, actually, there's a bunch of fights where you do have to play her pretty perfectly. In, like, Alliance War and stuff. But I do think there's room for error with her, too. Alright, Corey sent over 3 saying, Brian, you finally got Ghost? Is this a dream? I don't know, dude. It feels like it. Hope I don't wake up. Oh, man, I just realized if this was a dream and I just said I hope I don't wake up, it means I'm dead. Wake up, wake up. But yeah, Corey, thank you very much for the 3, dude. Miguel sent over Buck saying, and even maximizing the phase power gain is subject to RNG, because if the AI also stands still after the dash, it kind of messes your timing. Can they do that? Do they ever just phase and then stand completely still?
The man loves beans.
I'm definitely gonna have to practice her a bit. Like I said, I've never really played the champion. I mean, I played her a tiny bit. I used her in like the 4-star whatever quest, whatever challenge, the first Cavalier one. That's the last time I used her. The time before that, I don't know, I guess when Variant 4 came out. So twice in 2 very short durations in the entire time that she's existed. I mean, I've used her in Arena a little bit, but in the Arena, I'm usually not paying attention. I'm doing like 5-hit combos, regardless of the champion I'm playing, including Ghost, including Quake. But anyway, Bo sent it over. Buck, thank you, dude. Saying congrats on Ghost. I'm behind. How did you acquire said Ghost? What I did was I went down to Georgia where I heard the devil was, and he was looking for a soul to steal. And I was like, all right, give me Ghost. I'll give you the soul. I can't even remember exactly how that song goes. But damn it, now I want it. Now I want to listen to it. It's been forever since I heard that song. No, anyway, I got the Rainbow Road shards from the side event. and I grabbed her out of those crystals. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna post a video tomorrow in case you wanted to see that, but that is how I got it. Chris sent over 2 saying my reply to Hisama Mama. At Hisama Mama. At Hisama Mama. Well, I mean, in the sense you want to be able to get her buffs and be able to play with maximum uptime. Again, I'm talking perfect God mode gameplay. At Chris, I mean, that's kind of with every champ. Heavy countering just gives her furies, unlike most champs. But heavy countering is something basically any champ can do / benefit from. Yeah, and like you don't even need to do heavies to play Ghost. Let's face it, he paid the troll toll. That's true. That's true. Hold on. Dude, speaking of the troll toll, right as I was ending the stream yesterday, it was an hour ago. Right as I was ending the stream an hour ago, someone said that they renewed Always Sunny for 4 more seasons. And I was like, that can't be true. 4 more seasons? That had to have been a typo. So I Googled it real quick, and they actually did renew that show for 4 more seasons. What the hell? I didn't know that shows did that. Dude, Always Sunny is already in its like 14th season or something like that. And they're just like, yeah, we'll pick you up for another 4. What? I wonder if there's like a 4-season arc that's gonna end the show or something like that. I don't really know. I mean, that show wasn't really about story ever to begin with. It was always just like some random comedy stuff. But that kind of just blew my mind that it's getting extended for another 4 seasons. I haven't even seen the latest season yet. Possibly the one before that even. I'm not sure. I'm a bit behind. But yeah. Anyway, Guy Gardner sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, super serial question. Why not Mysterio on your AQ path? So he can do poison. That's about all he can do. He can't heal. Oh, by the way, Claire was just there as kind of a filler. I normally don't even bring Claire for this variation, but I thought I was gonna do the celebrity challenge. Thought there was a chance that I would do it today at least, and I was like, I don't think I need Claire for it. Let me just put her on the team, because she can deal poison and whatever. But yeah, every single champion that I have in AQ right now, they can both deal poison damage and heal. King Groot and Man Thing, those are really the team carries. But since I'm running suicides at the moment, Man Thing is a little bit out of commission. I can only use him for like 1 or 2 fights towards the end. Technically, Mysterio can heal too, but his heal is a bit of a joke. You have to risk getting punched in the face, which in high-level Alliance quest, 1 5-hit combo can sometimes just kill you. So it's not really ideal to do that with him. And yeah, that's pretty much the reason. I just think these other champs are better. El Forky sending over buck saying, how many points can you get if you do 10 5-stars and 7 6-star rounds in 5-star featured arena, 11 hours on 6 stars now, so you can sneak in 1 more round? Technically, you always could sneak in that additional round if you had alliance mates hitting the help button. But yeah, this makes it easier. Well, let's try to figure out the math on this real quick. So you have 7. Wait. Oh, wait. Are you just asking about me? How many points can I do? Because you just said 10 5-star and 7 6-star rounds in 5-star featured arena. I thought you were asking about yourself and saying how many champions you had and stuff. I actually don't know for myself. I think I have 55 6-star champions now. And 55 6-star champions at about 66.6 mil each. Not mil. 66,000. My bad. So an entire run of 6 stars is about 3.6 mil times 7. So that's about 25 mil, a little over. But considering I might lose a match or two for not paying attention, let's just call it 25 mil out of my 6 stars. 5 stars are harder to calculate, and I don't know how much I can do with the 5 stars. If I had to guess, maybe an additional 30 million, so maybe about 55 million total with just 5 and 6 stars. Ballpark it. Claire's actually really good for the celeb thing, Dingus. Is she? I don't know. GG, would AA do your quest path? Archangel could, but without any healing. No, it'd be pretty rough. All right, so let me pop an AQ real quick too. This is something that you really got to watch for when you're doing higher level alliance quest stuff. And you could play around it, but it is pretty annoying for certain champs. You got nodes like this parry curse here too. So you actually don't want to, on one day of the week at least, you don't really want to bring a parry dependent champ, which for Archangel you could just block hits, right? Get your bleeds with a regular combo and then block hits to gain the poisons on the opponent. But those blocked hits, they add up. Because that's what I do with my champs currently. But the thing is, they have ways to heal. You know what I mean? So it's not that big of a deal. But in a pinch, if I didn't have any other champs, Archangel, he could do it. There's other nodes that could make things rough for Archangel as well, but any champion, not specific to Archangel. But yeah. All right, Guy Gardner is sending over another 5. Thank you, dude. Saying thanks for answering my questions. Would love to see more long shot type vids. Big D, here I come. The big D is yours, my friend. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. I would love to make more long shot style vids. When I get my new computer, which is taking a lot longer than I thought because of scalpers and stuff like that. We were talking about that a little bit earlier today. It's probably going to be another couple months before I could even put together a new computer. But when I do that, I will... I'm afraid to say the words. Listen, no promises. But I will try to do another long shot style video. And I'll see how much faster I can make it on a better computer. Because in a regular video, when I'm editing just like a simple crystal opening or something like that, there's no slowdown in my editor. But anything more complicated like that long shot video, and it was rough. I was waiting for smoke to start coming out of my computer, man. So yeah, we'll see. It might make things fast enough to the point where I could actually do it on a regular basis, but I definitely don't want to promise anything like that because it took like 70 hours to make that long shot video, and at best, I mean, what am I really going to speed that up to? Like 50 hours? That's not something I could regularly do. So yeah, I definitely do want to make more videos like that. Not just another, but I'll at least do one more. Yeah. BG, will we be able to gift revives in gifting event, or is it just for gifting crystals? Revives are part of it. It's like energy refills, I believe small and medium boosts, revives, potions, holiday crystals, and mastery cores. I might have forgotten something in that list, but those are the ones that I remember at least. Why is Angela ranked 2? I just had resources expiring, and I would have loved to have ranked up 5-star champions with those resources, but the way the balance is right now with tier 5 basic and tier 2 alpha, I gotta rank up 6 stars. And she'll be helpful in the Cavalier monthly at least. I really didn't need her ranked up, but at this point, whatever. Gotta burn it on somebody. Ryan's waiting for Bushman to be announced to make another long shot style video. He's been hiding the fact he actually doesn't know a lot about Marvel Comics, and For Bushman is his favorite. Yes. Please, Sorcerer Supreme. She's my favorite champ right now. What? A long shot style video on Sorcerer Supreme? If that's what you're asking, I might be misunderstanding the question, but that's not really going to work out. Sorcerer Supreme, that's like a Kabam invented character, I think, right? Because it's a Realm of Champions character. I mean, okay. So I don't know if I can swing something like this. Believe it or not, I already tried what I'm about to tell you guys. But seeing as how Realm of Champions is about to be released here, maybe Kabam would be more into it because maybe they want to get some, maybe they'll see it as like press for their new game or something. But in the past, I actually tried one time to reach out to Kabam and say like, hey, I want to make a video basically describing what I was going to do for the long shot video. And I asked like if I could get like some images of like the concept art and maybe have like a brief interview with like the devs. Actually, I think they said maybe the dev thing would be okay. I can't remember, but basically the concept art stuff, that was a no-go. I can't remember the reasoning. I think that I don't remember what they said. I think it was just that they didn't have that stuff or something. I don't know. But in any case, that's what I would have to do for someone like Sorcerer Supreme, because there is no comic background for her that I'm aware of, at least. Maybe there is. So it would have to be more of that kind of a background of like, okay, where did this character come from, Kabam? Kind of thing. Sorcerer Supreme is a title in the comics, just not one specific person. Yeah, I do remember hearing that, actually. So I guess I could find out more about that title just in general and have comic references to different things, but then just maybe show like past Sorcerer Supremes or something like that. There's always a way. There's always a way to make a cool video. It's just a matter of how much work is it going to be. A lot. A whole lot. Mr. Grant, what are some Kabam created characters? Aegon is one of them. Guillotine 2089, Morningstar, Civil Warrior. Was Venom the Duck? I can never remember with that guy. Watch your second account vid and was sad because in 7 hours you got a 4-star when it took me 3 weeks. But I have a lot now. Elizabeth, do not be sad, because if you go way back on my channel to the first videos I ever uploaded, I actually didn't have a 4-star champion until I had already been playing this game for about 6 months. So the new account was a very different experience. So yeah, my first time going through this game was much slower. It's just I know the game a bit better now. It's also a little bit easier, to be fair, but I also just have a lot more experience with the game. Venom the Duck created Kabam, not the other way around. Silly, you're right. You're right. My mistake, Abdo. Venom the Duck is the creator of them all. What you could is look at her ability / spell she casts, as I believe her and Doctor Strange use the Crimson Bands of Sidorak, and see where those were first referenced in the comics. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Oh, God. All right, before we continue this conversation, it's not happening. I don't think I'm going to do it, okay? I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, especially you, Omar, because I know that you really want to see more of these style videos, and I'm sorry, man. You don't understand. I want to deliver, but it's just not that easy. But anyway, I do really like that idea, because I actually really love the idea of like where the original power source of something came from. And if it came from some like artifact or something like that, like some mythical blade, or, you know, something crazy like that, like where there's like a history behind a weapon, maybe, you know, like if it was for Thor, and I can go deep into the history behind Thor's hammer. Like that would be, oh man, that would be so cool. I would actually love that. So I talked about, you know, wanting to make my own games and stuff like that, right? And in the past, I've loosely mentioned the idea of making an RPG, a little bit more of an old school style RPG. But I never really went into much detail about it, because honestly, I still want to make that game. But one of the parts of the story to that game might be a little cliche even, but I don't care. Is to like part of the main character's power like comes from a sword, and it can like store power kind of thing, you know, passed down from generation to generation. It's like the combined abilities of the main character and the sword kind of thing, and how they work together. I love that stuff. What's up, Last Arnie? Dang BG, this milk is so far past its expiration date that I think I'm going to have a small slice. Wow, dude. Well, that's good. It's pretty late, so you don't want to have anything larger than a small slice of milk. That's good. Sama Mama sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, yes, kids, back then it was impossible to get a 4-star. Grinding arena for 3 stars was a thing. That's very true. I was actually grinding for 3 stars to use them. That's crazy. Very true. Gotta remember, guys, it's hard for him to deliver because he doesn't have a car. Really, Abdo. And Laura does most of the driving. Plus a little PTSD, but we don't need to go into that here. Really? Clean driving record, though, so he could deliver if he really wanted to. You don't know my driving record. It is clean, but... I did get into one accident. That was my fault. I mean, you know, insurance-wise, my fault. No, I guess it was just my fault in general. Anyway, what happened is the brakes in my car just didn't work. And, you know, I was young and stupid. I'm 18 years old, and the brakes worked like half of the time. And I was like, well, I'll probably survive if I crash. It's okay. And I did, so, you know, it worked out. But it was really dumb driving around where the brakes were only working half the time. That was a pretty rough experience in that car, man. It's like backing out. Oh man, I remember I remember backing out of a driveway that had like, luckily it was just like a hill on the other side. I wasn't backing into like another house or something like that. But I'm backing up and I'm just trying to stop this car. You know, you're only going like what, 2 miles an hour when you're backing up as it is. And I can't stop it. And I'm slamming on the brakes, pumping the brakes. Nothing's working. I already knew my emergency brake didn't work. It never worked when I got that car. So that was already out of the question, but I tried anyway. And luckily, I just rolled nicely into that hill. And you'd think after that, I'd be like, well, I better not drive for the rest of the day and get this fixed. But then I just took off anyway. Real dumb. Real dumb. Happy that hill stopped me, though. That's good. All of these things, like the sorcerer's spells, have old connections, like you mentioned. Bands of Sidorak, Eye of Agamotto, Mjolnir, Thor's Hammer, and its origin revealed in a recent comic run. Really? Well, that's interesting. So I can get it all done reading one run of comics. Interesting.
Man loves beans.
But anyway, the end of that story about me crashing was just going down a hill in town. It was only it was in like traffic, so it was impossible for me to be going fast. That's what I'm getting at. So I'm going, I don't know, 10 miles an hour, and I'm trying desperately to stop, and the car just won't stop. And we just slowly rolled down this hill into another car. I say we because I was coming home from school and driving someone else home too. And I crashed into one of my classmates. The good thing about this, though, years later, I felt so bad because this is like her first car and stuff. But years later, I found out that her car also had like similar issues, and she said I basically saved her because that car was a death trap too, so it worked out for a reason. All right, anyway, DMV driving record sending over $1 saying, Beaver, how the heck are you driving? Acceleration. What? Anyways, if people are curious of your driving record, all I can say is that you are all for the environment. Your car moves by the power of farts, all thanks to the beans. What the hell? To brake, you fart the other way. Thank you, Lakers bodyguard. I mean, DMV driving record. Thanks, man. What the hell, dude? Damn comments. Every time I see Abdo's comments, I now read it in his radio DJ voice. Dude, just wait till Abdo starts streaming himself. Abdo, when you firing it up, dude? When's your stream starting? Tonight? I'll raid you. BG, you can still remember your most used champ for every year that you have played? Question mark. If so, who are they? Vaguely. So when I first started playing, I was only using 3-star champs for the first 6 months. And I was using Rocket the most, Iron Fist probably second, Electro the third, Black Bolt fourth, and Black Panther and Colossus were the other 2 class types. This is back when Colossus sucked. Honestly, Colossus as a new player though, just that bleed immunity, so strong. When you're just face tanking everything and you're like, oh, this guy can't even get a bleed on him. Crushes skill champs. So those were my most used 3-star champs for the first 6 months. Then I pulled Star-Lord like back to back in 4-star crystals. I got really lucky. So I used Star-Lord the most for like the next, I don't know, 6-8 months, something like that. I used Star-Lord like crazy. I also used Electra a lot at that time. I couldn't really hold combos that well, and I used Electro a lot. I double pulled Doctor Strange at one point, so I started using him a bunch. I never pulled Thor or Scarlet Witch pre-nerf, but I got like Ultron. I started using Suicide, so I used Ultron a lot. That I got from either I got him from the arena or a crystal and then duped him in the arena. I can't remember. Son of a... Damn cord's getting tangled, man. Messing with my stream. Along with getting Black Widow from the arena as a 4-star. I was using those champs pretty much until I think around the time when I got Gwenpool as a 5-star. Used Gwenpool a ton. And then, yeah, I started getting into Hyperion, Omega Red. Kind of the champs that I've been playing recently. Rough history. Alright, hold on. Arnol Yol, am I saying that right? Send it over to. Thank you very much. Saying BG, cheers. For Ghost, any plans for her? Yes, I'm going to rank her up. That's the plan. I don't know exactly when I'm going to rank her up. I gotta do it at the right time, but she's for sure getting ranked up, and I'm gonna use her. I'm gonna awaken her. The works, man. And I don't know if I'm doing a Legends run yet, but if I do a Legends run, it's gonna be centered around that Ghost. So I really wish that I got her. I don't know, a year or 2 ago, so that way I could have done Legends runs for like 6.1, 2, and 3. Hell, maybe even 4 at the time. Maybe my prestige wouldn't be in the dumper if I could have had Weapon X from all those Legends runs. Had a decent sig. See, I remember doing like the opposite, where we went down a hill in a crappy car just to see how fast we could go. Or fast I can get it going because it was so slow. Dang, dude. I think I would have died if I did that. Maximus, what's up, dude? Saying, I'm still just face tanking everything. No can defend. No can defense. Maximus, thank you, dude. I mean, hey. If it works, it works. Thank you, man. That's basically my arena life story when I'm drinking, Maximus. Oh, Hunter. GG, why aren't you partnered with Lags for the most recent Incursions tourney? There's actually 2 tourneys going on right now. There's a community-wide one, and then there's like always a 4 Loki tournament going on. And yeah, I just can't do both. It's just too much, man. There's so much content in this game already as it is. There's no way I could do 2 Incursion tournaments. So I'm only doing 1. And yeah, it kind of works out too, because I'm curious to see how Mike and Lags do. To be honest with you guys, I kind of like watching tournaments more than being in them sometimes. And I wish it was easier to do like a commentary on an Incursions run. Maybe I'll have to figure that out somehow. I don't think I can do it for this current tournament going on, but I don't know. Like, here's the perfect setup that I'd want to do. I'd want to have 2, like a side-by-side run going on. So that alone makes things a little bit more difficult to do, because normally these runs, they don't happen side-by-side. But if I can get 2 teams to run side-by-side, and then I can like bounce back and forth between them, set up my stream to do that. And just kind of commentate that way. This way there's like enough action always going on, and can kind of critique their choices to take on certain nodes. Offer up some reasonings why they picked the strategies they did, things like that. I think that would be really fun. That's probably my ideal situation. I remember when you disliked Hype. Did I ever dislike Hype? I remember liking Medusa more than Hype, but I don't remember disliking him. Maybe when he like first came out or something like that, and I didn't understand him. But I don't know if there was ever a time. But I still love Medusa. Medusa's great. I mean, it's just like my love for Man-Thing. Man-Thing is not the strongest Mystic champ in the game, but boy do I love him. And at the time when like Medusa and Hyperion were like the 2 top dogs of the Cosmic class, I actually did think that Medusa was better. It just kind of depended on what you were looking at. So at the time, Hyperion really wasn't that good for Labyrinth. He was okay for Alliance War offense, but Medusa was better in my opinion. I also thought Medusa was better for defense. AQ wasn't as serious. There was only map 6. A lot of the crazier nodes hadn't been released yet, and just as time went on, Hyperion just kind of started shining more and more. Also, Medusa had higher prestige, especially at low sig level. Medusa actually had really good prestige at a low sig, but Hyperion's prestige is like absolute trash. Just popping in, guys. Enjoy. Remodeling my shower tomorrow. I need my brain to work at least somewhat. Peace all. All right, Maximus. Later, dude. Good luck with that. Do you think you would have better prestige if you had not taken a break from 4 Loki? No, I don't think so. I don't think that affected my prestige at all. It's only just barely gone up since returning, and I've been back in 4 Loki for a solid, what is it, like 6 months now or something? It was when I was traveling. I think it was a little bit, I think it was at the very end of June. So yeah. And actually when I was gone, there wasn't even tier 5 class catalyst in the honor rewards. from Alliance Quest. So I wasn't really missing out on tier 5 class Catalyst. And no, there's no way to get 6 stones still. What are some good counters for the final Mojo at the end of the Epoch side event? Well, Torch is always fantastic. I don't know how Magic does in that quest, but Magic in general is usually pretty good against Mojo. The new Spidey Pig is probably pretty good. Science champions in general, they benefit from that science node. So Beardo probably does all right. Luke Cage probably does all right. Might not be amazing, but some of the science champs in general. If anyone else has any recommendations of who they used, if it's a champion that I did not mention, toss that in the chat. I knew he wasn't going to get knocked down, but I thought that was going to deal more damage still. Okay. BG, congratulations on finally pulling Ghost. Thank you, dude. Can't wait to see some gameplay from you, sir. Going into 5.4.6 now with this crazy Ultron. Good luck, me. All right, dude. Good luck to you. Good luck, man. Quake everything. Yeah, Quake's always an option. That's true. Thought the boss didn't have the node? No, I'm pretty sure the boss has the node. Which is why I think it might have been better for me to not flame on. I think I could have dealt even more damage had I not. But I'm not sure. Okay, is that it for that arena though? Nice. Okay. Oh, one round of the arena is done. Now it's on to the serious arena grind right here. Oh my goodness. And look what we have here. The basic arena 2. Oh my god, the arenas never end. Alright, before I get into those, I want to do 2 more rounds in the 3-star arena. For some easy units, some quick easy units. The Office Depot across the street is going out of business, so things are 40% off. Maybe I can get some stuff over there. Dang, dude. Rip to that Office Depot. But yeah. UG, are you going for a Legends run? I'm not sure. I might. We'll have to see. It's not going to be that easy for me to do, so. Did you open the Incursion Crystal, do Pet Method, Aegon in there? Nah, man. I might pop that open later, but I've got other crystals to pop before I turn to the Incursion Crystal. Who's best to rank up, 6-star Nick or Hitmonkey? Nick Fury is generally considered the better champion between the two. They're both cool, though. If you liked Hitmonkey for whatever reason, you could go with him, but I recommend Fury. With the gold buff event, I should open my gold crystal stash, right? Yes. I'm worried I'm missing a gold buff I could buy or something. No, I mean, the only one is from the masteries, and it's pretty garbage, so I wouldn't worry about that. I would just say pop open all your stuff now, dude. Oh, he said Beardo. You said Beardo. My bad. I did say Beardo. Yeah. Is he a good option for that Mojo? I'm not even entirely sure. I thought he would be okay at least. All right. Let's finish this up. One last round. They're gonna build some overpriced condos or apartments. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh my goodness, dude. More condos, more apartments. I guess I'm partially to blame, so. Being a not a native Washingtonian. What do you call people from Washington? Either way. That seems to be all they build out here. is like more Amazon storage and more apartment buildings. PG opened 5 of the in-store Grandmaster crystals, and I got 5-star Cosmic Ghost Rider Sasquatch and 5-star Dragon Man. Dang, dude. Congratulations. Some crazy good pulls. Very nice. PG, you're gonna open your BS's? What is BS's? BS's? With the boost now, or wait for Thronebreaker Battleship Crystal update? Oh, was that BS? Supposed to be BC or maybe? For Battleship? Dang, dude, I actually hadn't thought of that. I guess I'll save it. I guess I'll save the battleships just so, I don't know, maybe it'll be interesting to, whenever they add the new arena crystal. I'll save the battleships. I'm not in dire need of gold at the moment, so it's not a big deal. And yeah, I'll pop open the regular gold crystals. BG, it would be amazing if you commented Lag's next Incursion match against me and Meta. What will it take to get it done? A lot, Carl. So, honestly, this is probably the biggest hurdle. Wait, which arena do I want to start with? I guess just the 6-star. Yeah, screw it. Whoops. Well, yeah, let's just start the 6-star. Whatever. Okay. I mean, here's the biggest hurdle, which I don't know I'll be able to overcome this hurdle, because I don't know that I'd want to. If I'm streaming someone else's content, that means they're either not streaming that content, or views are being taken away from their content. You know what I mean? So, I know not everyone cares about like the views on their channel and stuff like that. But I wouldn't really want to do that to like Lags, who, you know, has already got his channel up and running, and he wants to make content for his viewer base and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know if it would really be possible. Another hurdle is just from a technical standpoint. I might actually need a better computer to do something like this, but I'd want to have a nice smooth way to transition between each team, maybe some nice overlays to help make things more clear how the competition's going. Those are probably the two the two hurdles, I guess. I don't think there's more than that. I think if those two things could be solved in some way, then it could probably be done. Oh, and the last thing that I forgot, which is something that I already mentioned previously, is that basically all 4 people would need to be on and playing at the same time, which is hard enough to sometimes get 2 people together just to do an Incursions run, let alone now all 4 people at the exact same time, with everyone's different schedules and stuff like that. So I suppose it technically could be like a pre-recorded thing, but more fun when it's all live, you know. Grim Reaper, I already answered your question about Prestige if I had not taken a break from 4 Loki, so I'm not going to go into detail again, but the short answer is no. My Prestige would not be any higher. Just got 5-star Professor X. Any thoughts? Great pull, dude. Actually, I'm not super experienced with Professor X, but he's Professor frickin' X, dude. I don't see a lot of people really playing him, to be honest, but I think that's just because the mutant class is super stacked. He's got some cool synergies. He seems to be pretty powerful in his own right. So, depending on what your current roster looks like, you could certainly make some good use of him. What do you think battle chips taste like if they were an actual chip? Give me flavor ideas. Probably like paint chips, I imagine. Which I'm not saying is bad. Just got 5-star Sasquatch from Epoch GMC. Does he need to be awakened? He does not. DJ ZNE 2000 sent over 2 of them New Zealand bucks. Thank you very much. Saying pulled Cap Infinity, Thing, and Red Mags. Too bad no ISO. Dang, dude. Well, great pulls. All 3 of those champs are pretty solid. But yeah, no ISO. Rip to that. Okay, so wait, so this arena, it does give more points than the standard 2-star arena, right? Just not a lot more. That's good, at least. Wait, does it? I don't even know. Anyway, dude, thank you very much for the 2. Congrats on the pulls. Good luck duping some champs so you get some ISO. Ghost 141's handing over 2. Thank you very much. Let's see if I can find your last. Actually, I don't see a last from you. That's just 2 just because. Well, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Metal Bro sending over a $1.50 with a banana as well. Thank you, dude. Hang on one sec. Here we go. Took Magneto to rank 4 today, and I'm plowing through 6.1. Nice. I'm on the Crossbones chapter. I'm going to try for a solo with Guillotine 2099, Dragon Man, Warlock, and Rolk. Only spent 4 revives. Cav, here I come. Nice, dude. Yeah, Magneto's going to for sure make the final boss easier for you too. So, yeah, dude, it's in the bag for you at this point. Smooth sailing once you get past that Crossbones, which looks like you got some good counters for already. Cav is in the bag, dude. Good luck finishing, but you don't even need it. You got this one locked up. Early congrats to you. Okay, yeah, this definitely is more points. A little bit. Wait, is it? Okay. How many points do you get in the standard arena? Actually, yeah, it has to be. If they're 2,000 base. Yeah, okay. All right, this is closer to like 3-star points. I don't know, whatever. It gives about 3x more than normal. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Got it. PG, another time, I'd be very happy about your poll, but now I have one more person going for Legends that I have to compete against. Yeah, dude. Well, we'll see. I still might not be going for Legends. We'll see. I'm going to need more than the Ghost. So. BGE, get the 5-star shards for dual class crystals tomorrow? Yeah. I'm probably gonna... Game crash. I'm probably gonna do another dual crystal opening tomorrow. Too tired to keep pushing now? We'll update you tomorrow. Okay. All right, fair enough, dude. 223 win streak. Okay. I think it's the same points. Yeah, it can't be the same points. It's definitely more. Because like right now, normally in the 2-star arena, It takes 2 rounds just to get 5,000 points. And at 4 rounds, I already have 35k. It's for sure more. Who else do you think you need? I don't even know. I gotta do some planning. Sorry if I asked twice. It's because I fell asleep. No worries, dude. E Bizzle sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, do you really need 1,000 subs in order to live stream on YouTube? No, I think that might have been through some mobile thing. But no, there's a bunch of people in the MCOC community who stream with less than 1,000 subscribers. So I think the only requirement someone was saying the other day is that you can't stream in the first 24 hours that you make your account. After that, I think you're good to go. I would definitely, like, if you're interested in starting to stream though, I would just do a test stream just to make sure it all works. You could stream, do like a private stream. It is possible to do that on YouTube just so that you can test things out. But I'm pretty sure there aren't any requirements beyond that. For standard streaming stuffs, at least. I think you need 1,000 subscribers to have your channel monetized. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. YouTube changes those requirements all the time. Sean sent an over 5. Thank you, Sean. Saying, hey BG, went for 10 of the 2019 Cavs, trying for Doom or Torch. My best pull is a 5-star Ronin, about to 100% the side. Do I try again with last 8 or go 2020? I would say try again, dude. Keep trying. I don't know why I was holding my breath just now. I was thinking about it. It's in deep thought. But I would keep trying, dude. Go for it. Like, 2020 has been an okay year for new champions. But Doom and Torch are pretty ridiculous, man. They're very strong. So, if those are champs you're looking for, don't give up. Keep it going. And if you miss, well, you know, it happens. Then you just pop open the dual class crystals and hope for the best there too. Doc McShoddy saying, can confirm I had 70 subscribers when I streamed Abyss the other week. There you go. Gee, who had the highest cutoff in the basic arena as far as you know? Might have... Was it Aegon? Was it Doom? Might have been like Aegon or Doom. What was Aegon's second... His second coming? It's pretty high. I don't actually know off the top of my head, though. Cosmic Ghost Rider, Apocalypse, Professor X, dude, I cannot talk today at all, man. So, I usually stutter and stumble around words on the regular, but some days are better than others, and today is just not one of those good days. Anyway, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Apocalypse, Professor X, Sorcerer, all bangers. That's true, and there's some other good ones, too. But, yeah. That face looked like a pufferfish getting jump scared, did it? Do you know who Davey504 is? Is that the base guy? Vaguely familiar, if that's the guy. It's not an MCOC person, is it? If it's someone in the MCOC community, then unfortunately, no, I haven't come across their channel yet. But I think that's the base guy that has like millions of subscribers, right? Doom was 3 million in the basic. No one else has come close. Wait. Was it basic arena that we were talking about? Oh my god, you did say basic arena. Dude, I was thinking about the featured arena. In the basic arena, yeah, and I mean in recent history, Doom's I mean I guess is the highest. Scarco's saying that at least. Doom was 3 mil in the basic. No one else come close. Oh, and Iceman back in the day for 7 mil. Was Iceman the highest? I remember him being pretty high. Believe it or not, like Nightcrawler was super high in the basic back in the day. I think he went over 6 million. This game was a lot harder to get champions at one point in time, guys. I want you all to understand that. Like, to anyone who is thinking like, man, screw this game. I can't get Thronebreaker, which means I can't get the best rewards or something like that. Or even Cav or whatever the title, whatever title you're shooting for. Listen, this game is a tough game. But it used to be even harder by a lot. So yeah. Things have they've been toned down over time. Things have been made more fair, some would say. A lot more freebies have been given out. We didn't always just get these calendars. Like, the calendar didn't always exist. I want you guys to think about that for a minute. To the people who are like, man, I didn't even get the free 5,000 6-star shards in the calendar or something like that. Dude, once upon a time, there was no calendar. Period. Not just a holiday calendar. I'm talking about a calendar. It didn't exist. Yes, Iceman was the highest. I put up 8.6 for him. Yeah, that is crazy, dude. I put up some high scores for the basic champions too. Once upon a time, but... whew. Ugh, the Act 4 100% struggle back then. That's true. Act 4 used to cost 3 energy per move. It's still a tough game. Still tough to advance. Still tough to progress and all that. But I'm just saying, you know, this is put in some kind of perspective. BG, is Sasquatch worth ranking up when I already have Claire, Doom, and Sorcerer Supreme looking at 6.2 and on? Realistically, you probably will not be using Sasquatch much at all if you already have those champs ranked up. I love Sasquatch, he's great, but the champs you mentioned, even better. So, you probably won't use them much. Keep them for the future, of course. I mean, not that you'd want to get rid of them for any reason, but in the future, you might have a use for him, because he has frost resistance, and there's not many champions with frost resistance. He's a decent defender. They might give him some new synergies that'll make him even better, things like that. But yeah, your Mystic roster is already pretty sick. I was the idiot who put up 7 mils second round for Iceman, and he dropped to 3 million. Oh, man. Been on and off playing this game for almost 6 years now, and yeah, man, those are some dark times. The first 2 years, the only way to get a 4-star was 100 unit PHCs or arena, no shards. Yeah, so when I started playing this game, I guess they had just added shards. Because I remember talking to my friends about it, like, I was like, dude, how do you get more 4-star shards or something like that? And they were like, oh, they just added those to the game or something like that. They were like, I don't know, these are new. Something along those lines. I was like I didn't get it. I was like, but what do you mean new? You mean shards didn't always exist? But yeah, apparently, to the people who played this game on day one, it was the whole crystal or nothing. The whole crystal, or you got lucky out of a PHC. And PHCs had a lower chance to drop 4 stars back then. We don't know what the original 4-star drop rate was, because once upon a time, Kabam did not tell us what the odds were. And I believe that when they did release the drop rates for the crystals, I personally believe that they changed the 4% or the 4-star drop rate from 1% to 2%. Now, there's no way to verify that. For all I know, it could have always been 2%, but I think it went from 1% to 2% personally. I mean, without knowing the drop rates, who knows? When this game first came out, it could have been 0.1%, and maybe it's been going up slightly ever since. Who really knows? There weren't even that many videos back then to show, like, large crystal openings for a decent pool of crystals to go by. UG, what do you think next power creep will be after we get rank 5 6 stars? Probably 7 stars. I don't know, dude. I'm really hoping they do something else. I don't necessarily mind the idea of a 7-star, as long as they handle it differently than they did for the 6 stars. I really don't like the way they rolled out 6 stars. But I wouldn't mind seeing 7 stars. But what I'd really like is if they found another way to increase the power level of our champions to, like, you know, stretch out the tiers more. Maybe even before we hit a rank 5 6 star. Maybe at the time when we get like rank 4 6 stars, maybe that unlocks something special. And, you know, the individual mastery trees that I always talk about, I guess, at this point. I don't know, something. Don't want 7 stars until we can comfortably get rank 5 6 stars. To be honest, my number one complaint about the 6-star pool is just how big it is. I really don't like that they brought back... Like, I thought it was genius, dude. I thought it was so damn smart when they just didn't bring back Scarlet Witch and Thor and Doctor Strange and Wolverine as 5-star champions. They took all the most popular champs and said, okay, you guys played the hell out of these champions as 4 stars. Play something else now as 5 stars. It's a great way to rebalance the game without actually nerfing anything. No one can complain that you nerfed their champion if you just don't bring them back as the next star level. I mean, people will complain about that because, you know, they have their favorites, and yeah, they want to see them as higher star levels. But it's much different than someone being like, wait a minute, dude, I paid money for this, and now you're nerfing it. You know what I mean? You can't really say that. If they just said, okay, the 6-star pool is going to be different. There's not going to be Corvus. There's not going to be Ghost. Those champions came out at a time when... yeah, like, they didn't have to bring them out as 6 stars, but they did come out at a time when, like, 6 stars were kind of just hitting the game, and I get it, yeah. Kind of just fit that window to bring them back as 6 stars, but I would much prefer if, like, the next, like, 7 stars, it was just like all new champions, you know? Like, let's say they release 7 stars in 20... let's say it's like another year for each rank up, right? So like 2021 will be rank 4, 2022 rank 5, and 2023 they come out with 7 stars, and the pool starts out as like half of the champions from the past 3 years or something like that, like the underrepresented half for the past for 20, 21, 22, and 23 kind of thing. And then they also add like every new champion to the game after that, so it's just like a fresh pool of champs to play with, something along those lines. Anyway, my PFP is Medusa, sending over 2. Thank you very much, dude. Saying congrats on the 5-star Ghost Man, the bald cap luck. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it turns out Ghost was hiding underneath the bald cap the entire time. That's where I found her. Thanks, man. That'd mean I play this game for a total of 8 years. Jeez. I mean, that's true. That is a long time. Who knows? Who knows if we're still playing the game at that point, I guess. Not that I have a plan to stop anytime soon, but I mean, who knows what the future brings. So, I don't know. There is part of me that I guess if they had a system like that, I wouldn't necessarily mind if the cadence was a little bit faster. And we did get like these higher power levels a little bit faster. But at the same time, then what do the numbers look like in this game? When suddenly, you know, we're playing with 10-star champs in a year from now that has like, I don't know, 120,000 life as a rank 2. MCOC rolls out Iron Patriot, Joe Fixit, and Doom with a 0.01% drop chance as 7 stars. Oh god, that would be... that would be horrible. If that was the way to get your first 7-star champion. it's just a 0.01% drop rate on a crystal. Oh my god. PG, what would you play if it wasn't for MCOC? I'm not sure. There's a million different games out there, tons of games that I want to play, but I really do like to just kind of dig into one game and just play one game at a time. I don't know what I'd be playing though. When I started playing MCOC,
Man loves
I mean, I just downloaded it because my friends were playing it, and I was already downloading a bunch of random games because I wanted to make my own game. Honestly, as much as I love playing games, that's still my ultimate goal, is to make my own games. To me, that's the most fun game that could be played, is just making one. I'm not even saying like playing my own game. I just mean the act of making the game would be the most fun time I could have. But for a lot of reasons, it's not that simple. It's really difficult to have a successful game, man. Dude, I don't know how much I can share about this kind of thing. Maybe I just won't say the game titles that the devs previously worked on. But at Comic-Con, I talked to some of the devs working on MCOC, and they were like, "Yeah, man, you know," because I was asking them like, "All right, so how did they get involved in the games industry and stuff like that? You know, what other games they worked on, things like that." And they were just like, "Yeah, man, you know, it's just nice working on a game that's actually making a profit. Because a bunch of them worked on games that just like, it's tough, dude. There's so many good games out there. You're just competing against every other game for people's attention, and to have them consistently paying to support the development and stuff like that. So I bet you there's a lot of game devs out there that just go to work every day thinking like, I wonder if we're shutting down today. I hope not. I hope we still have a job. Hope the game is making enough money that can actually get paid. All right, L4Key sent over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying I would like to get a special item, I don't know, called limit breaking item, 1 to 6 star, where you can up your champs to 675. So instead of or 3 star to 550. Okay, so just like an additional rank or something like that. That's interesting. I like the idea of that. I still would want something else special to come along with it though, rather than just be a stat increase. I really wish it, like, I just want to be able to pick something for my champions, you know? Like, they have that whole tagline for their new game, Realm of Champions, to make Marvel yours, or whatever, right? And dude, I want that for MCOC. Like Storm here. I mean, I guess the new Storm is a better example where you do have a pre-fight ability to, like, activate different powers in Storm. But that's kind of how I want that to be, like a permanent thing. Where, like, okay, you get to pick one way to go, one way to customize your Storm kind of thing. And, maybe you can switch every once in a while, so you're not permanently locked in. But maybe that switching comes with a cost, so that it's not that easy to do. And then everyone has like a slightly different character, you know? I'd like something like that personally. Brian, did you get Ghost? What's up, Shark? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Perhaps. I like being done with progressing a champ, then moving on to others. That's fair too. I get that too. There is something nice about checking off just that box of, okay, character's done. So I totally get it. I bet you there's probably more people that fall into that category than the category that I'm talking about, where I do want to unlock something else for a character, you know? I don't know. Sure, 7 stars only drop 0.01% of the time, but it only takes 5,000 7-star crystal shards to get a crystal with that 0.01% chance. And you get 10 shards every time you dupe a 6-star. Oh, good lord. Is that it? That's easy. Speaking of a game being profitable, if Kabam added cosmetics to the game, their rev would skyrocket. Look at games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, etc. Maybe. So I'm certainly no expert in this area, but I have heard like some talks. You know, I watched like the lectures from like, you know, GDC, Game Developers Conference, and some other similar conference type things. And I have heard some devs say it's more profitable to sell power, essentially, rather than cosmetics. Which, I mean, it makes sense, right? If you can gain an advantage in a game like that's a lot more enticing than like, ooh, look, this is shiny and cool looking. Both are profitable for sure. Like you said, look at Fortnite. Fortnite is hugely profitable. And that game, is it only cosmetics in that game? I'm actually not sure. But I don't think you can buy like weapon upgrades and stuff, right? And the most profitable games, they probably have a mix of both, right? I mean, why limit yourself? You know, as many ways to make money as possible. But yeah, I don't know. For some games, maybe it doesn't make sense to do the cosmetic thing, and if they just focus on the other side of it, maybe that's better. Like I said, I'm certainly no expert. It could also be like a Marvel licensing type thing. I really don't know. Maybe Kabam wants to do that, but they don't want to mess with like the character integrity, Marvel or something. I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of looks that the characters have in the comics too, but if I could have old school Karnak versus the new one, oh baby. Guys might see me actually spend some money. Old school Karnak? Who am I kidding? I still wouldn't, but anyway. In 7 Deadly Sins, GC cosmetics give you more power. Okay, so like a combination of the two. Got it. Yo, BG, tweet. What do we got? So I did a thing. Ooh, got them suicides. All right, man. Congratulations. My chat thing work? Hey, it's working again. Hey, Laura's in here. Ryan Bartholomew Grant, on my drive home, I saw this dude on a motorcycle with Christmas lights and a mother effing Christmas tree all lit up. What? Oh, man. Riding around with a damn Christmas tree. Okay. EG, you ever pull Punisher in your little stream end openings? Yes. One time I did pull a 5-star Punisher and I actually uploaded it as a separate video. Because it was so surprising that it happened at the end of a stream. Just in one single crystal. I'm so glad I made it to the end of the stream to be ignored. It's my favorite part. Hey! You were not ignored. Alright, anyway. It is getting pretty late here, though, guys. So we do need to end the stream. Shout out, though, to Guy Gardner. Thank you very much for the 70. Appreciate it. Shout out to you for being tonight's biggest D. And thank you to everyone else. Appreciate it as always, guys. Woo for not getting TPK'd in D&D. TPK'd. What does TPK stand for in D&D? I'm guessing the P is party and the K is kill. Total party killed? Town party killed? I'm really curious. I can't end the stream now until I find out. Star, I hope you didn't leave. What is TPK? I've never actually played D&D. It is total party killed? Okay. Figured it out. Cracked the code. Okay. All right. But yeah. On that note, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Tickle pee-pee kick. What the hell? All right. Good night, guys.